Everybody, let me know if you can see me, if there's no issues with the stream. Gonna wait for some people to show up. So if anybody wants to say hi, if anybody wants to let me know if the stream is going okay, just say the words. I will get right to work on it. Mega Hall indeed, Unraveled. What's up, man? Good to see you. Good to see everybody. Just waiting for some people to show up in case you want to stick around. Which figure are you looking forward to the most? Oh, tough one. I'm leaning back and forth between Revoltech Spider-Man or the InArt Arkham Origins Batman. Ivan Filipovic 7138. Hello. I'm sorry if I mispronounced your name, but welcome. Everybody, welcome. Let me know if there's any issues with the stream. I'm doing this on my phone this time, since you know, doing it on my computer, everything would be kind of discombobulated. Nobody knows what my space looks like right now. I'm still working on it, so I'll make a video on that soon. All right. Let's say we got a decent number of people in 5 minutes. Okay. So, which figure besides Godzilla? Because I know all the Godzilla fans here want to see Godzilla really bad, but I'm gonna unbox and blast. I need people to stay in the stream somehow. Who is gonna get unboxed first? Or what is gonna get unboxed first? Because you know I got the effect set Figure Arts Wind white version right there. I think Punisher or Batman first. Nope, Gojira gets opened up last. Also, what's up? Zeta Oppress 2389. Yo, what's up? Nothing much. Okay, so looks like we got the Punisher first, or Batman. I can jump between the two of them, but I think I'll go with the Punisher. So let's clean up the set. And I bumped my phone. Nice. Okay. Come here. Punisher. And to figure out the win set, taking that out. Okay, the Punisher, here we are. So, I've been looking forward to this, because there are not a lot of import Punisher figures out there. And there's just not a lot of good Punisher figures out there, either besides the Mezco, but the Mezco is like hell expensive. But that was until they're releasing a new version, which I did pre-order, by the way. I pre-ordered this day one, but I was worried about it because the promotional images did not really impress me, especially with the figures of proportions. The legs look kind of a little bit tiny, skinny, while the upper body was as buff could be. So, yeah. Been looking forward to him. I have hopes. So let's get him open. Oops, I cut the box. My bad. Oh. Oh, that's the whatever it is. I don't know what it is, but anyway, stands. Standard Mafex stuff. And stands. Watching, make sure to leave a like. Thanks, thanks, Unraveled. I appreciate that. You know what? Let's make a deal. If this figure can hit 10 likes, I'll open up Godzilla Twisted 4 early. There we go. Okay, the Punisher. Let's get him out of his plastic prison. A lot of plastic wrap. I know they have these to protect the figures, but you know, it's a little bit annoying to get them out of here. There you go. Come on. Okay, that happened. There we go. He has a lot for some reason, more than the standard Mafex, I think. Is it pronounced Mafex or Mafex? I always pronounced it Mafex. I used to pronounce it Mafex until like people corrected me that it was Mafex. But nowadays, I just don't know what the actual pronunciation is supposed to be. Goji 2K09, what's up? Got a plastic shield over him. Yeah, right? And there's like a plastic shield in between his belt and stuff. I don't think there was any need for that. Like, was this necessary? I mean, I get it. I know why they do it. It's to protect the figure from a paint rub and stuff. So I get why they do it, but it's a little bit much sometimes. Okay, Punisher. Ooh, did not like that snap. Okay. My bad. There we go. Saw the Heat Ray Final Wars in the thumbnail. Yep. Gotta have that extra protection, lol. I got it that G-Fast, and it's a major improvement over the other Final Wars Goji. I don't know. In my opinion, the other Final Wars Goji was pretty good, so I'll be the judge of that. Articulation, standard for Mafex. Punch you right in the face. Yeah, got the reissue and wasn't a big fan, to be honest. A lot of people were not a fan of 2004. So let's get Punisher decked out, shall we? Now he has another holster right here, which I don't know what that's for. Is that for? Oh, interchangeable holsters. I see. I don't like that, actually. I would have preferred that the whole holster was a practical. So I don't understand why it's not practical here. Oh, wonderful. I took it out, but can't get it back in. Come on. Holster is open. What the heck is up with this holster? Okay, there we go. It looks screen accurate unless you are Hawkeyeing it to death, I guess. Look at this bad boy. I'm not familiar with guns, so do not ask me what some of these firearms are supposed to be. I see a combat knife right here, and I do believe I know where that's supposed to go. So let's see if I can pull that out. There we go. It was taped. Here we go. So I think the knife, yep, it goes here. Let's see if I put it in right. Yep, I did. The knife goes here, so the knife is practical. That's nice. I don't understand why the other stuff cannot be. So let's get him a trigger finger hand. Where is it? Because we all know Punisher has some itchy trigger fingers. Tight fit. Whoever is saying that's what she said, you should be ashamed of yourselves. There you go. Let's see if the gun fits. If it fits, it sits. I'm not a fan of the interchangeable holsters. I'm not a fan of that either. The holsters really should have been practical. Okay, gun fits with no issue. I think my only issue, I always put the hands right here so that way I can easily organize them. That's just my OCD though. Honestly, like, I get that I get, like, actually no, I don't get it. So I don't even know what the heck I'm trying to say. Let's see if I could get Punisher to a crouch down. Who's looking forward to seeing Punisher in Spider-Man Brand New Day? It's gonna be cool. Not bad. Pretty cool. So, in conclusion, you had to wait for the review for my full thoughts, but I am enjoying the figure. I think it is better than what the promotional pictures let on. Although, one thing that could have made it better, two things that could have made it better. Practical holsters, and probably some more firearms, because I don't think he has enough. I think he could have came with a bit more, but that is just me. So I'm not going to make a big deal out of that. In my opinion, these figures would be better in 1/18 scale, 3.75 inches. I personally disagree. I think 1/12 scale is better for these figures, especially the import figures. Okay. I want to make sure everything I have is organized and put away. And my light fell down. That's just great. Okay. Alright, so Punisher. Not bad. He's cool in the movie. Yeah, same. Post color version review. I just got it and it shipped today. Ah. I don't know. Maybe. If I have enough demand for it, I'll make it. Anyway. Punisher is pretty cool, so let's see what else we can unbox. You know what? These are my least favorite effects in figure arts. Not because they're bad, but because I just don't know how to really like use them. So I'm gonna actually get these open next. Okay, what are your thoughts on it? It's a okay figure for the novelty, but objectively, it's not very good. Like, I'm happy you found it and you got it. It's just not personally not a figure worth getting unless you're a really big fan of Godzilla 2014. I'll just tape on 3 sides. I keep damaging these freaking boxes. It's not. I mean, it's not like I'm gonna keep these for the effects, but still. Jesus. There you go. Remember, guys, 10 likes and I'll unbox Godzilla 2004. Huge fan of 2014. Got it for 100. Not a bad deal. I think I got mine for around the same price. Actually. Let's get these out. Okay. These things are stubborn. Don't want to come out. Struggle with this effect too. I had the green one. I also have the green one and the blue one. I missed out on the purple when that was new. I think I know an idea what I can do with the green one. go. What's your favorite Monster Arts? That jumps between Biollante and Kiryu or Kong 2024. No, 2021. Events exclusive, sorry. Kong 2024 being my favorite. Yeah, right. You need $500 in order to complete that figure, getting all the accessories with the other figures. Well, like the Beast Glove included with Scar King. That was just really freaking dumb. I hate DLC accessories a lot. I hate DLC accessories very much. But I know why to do it. The other figures will not sell otherwise. Here's the wind effect. And it actually looks really nice. Actually, like I really dig the clear, plastic effect. How it like has kind of a gradient look to it. So let's see if I can. Godzilla, please cooperate. I don't think I can do it. unless I finagle it a certain way. I'm like trying to get him throughout the whole. It's not happening. Darn it! It works with figure arts. Figures better though. But this works. Can't wait for Tokyo SOS Kiryu. Yeah, I also can't wait. So let's see if we can find places for some of these whooshes. See if I can get it in there nice and tight. Darn it. Okay. Come on. Not by the Graphic Plus version later this year, though, only because it's the first ever Gojira. Yeah. Alright, come on. Okay, there we go. Alright, guys, I need to remind you, 10 likes. We have 6 so far. If we get to 10 likes, I will unbox Gojira 2004 Heat Ray early. But otherwise, he's being saved for last. I wish the effect was wider so it can fit more figures. Yeah, same here. Okay. Any other peg holes I can stick this into? Looks like there's one right here. Alright, all set up. Looks nice. Pretty cool. So let's get that out of the way. I know I could find a use for it. I just need to find out how to use it. But I guess that's up to me. Okay, so I guess Batman, since Batman was actually suggested along with the Punisher, so let's get him open. I already kind of did cut it before the stream because I was getting the plastic wrap off of it. I have been looking forward to this for a while. I love the Arkham games, including Arkham Origins. Has the InArt stand. Ooh, a plastic baggie for the accessories. I'm always a fan of that because I don't want to constantly open my boxes for the accessories. Well, let's get the stand out of here first. What is 4 articulated? Okay. Pretty cool. Although a little bit loose. I need to tighten some of these screws. So it pretty much functions like a Tamashii stage. Okay, that went flying. Are these wires? These look like wires. I don't know what they're for. Do the instructions tell me what they're for? Let me see. Wait, 20. Oh, they're the back cables. Okay. They're for the back claw. All right, main attraction. Let's get the Dark Knight open. Does he have tape anywhere? I do not think he does. Well, that happened. Ooh, this is already feeling very premium. Whoa. Whoa. Yo, my God. Bruh. Oh, bro. Yo, bro. Oh, he looks fantastic. He poses like a dream. Yo, bro. Interesting, clear stand. Yeah. Let's see if he can do the splits. I'm doing this for you, for you, Xavier. Yes, he can. He can do the splits. And mind you, this suit is a very bulky suit in the game, so. I do hear that the wired cape can be a bit of a pain, but I'm not having issues with it so far. That looks really cool. That is so sick. This is nice. Like, that is really nice. That actually looks clean. It's really clean. Okay, I think this is his alternate head with the teeth gritted up. I dropped it. Where is it? Okay, here it is. I found it. Teeth gritted head. It's pretty cool. Batarang. The standard Arkham Batarang. And I think this next one is the cryptographic sequencer. Yep, it's the cryptographic sequencer. This is the electric gun. least I'm pretty sure it's the electric gun. Pretty sure, anyway. Here we have the explosive gel. Can't wait to see you do some photography with it, possibly some stop motion. I may do both. I, for reals, may do both. Here's the back claw. The splits, yes. Can this come out? I don't think it can. I'm not going to mess with that. Yeah, I don't think the claws can open up either. Unless I'm losing my mind. There isn't an open claw accessory, is there? No, there was no open claw accessory, so it kind of stinks. Let's get the wire in there to get the claw on. Nice. All right, and obviously we got alternate hands that got stuck to the tape. Got this trigger finger hand. Ooh, a hand for the smoke bomb. Oh, an open hand. Gripping. Gripping. Is this the same thing? Yeah, it's the same thing. Triggered hand. Another triggered hand. And I think that's for the back claw, if I'm not mistaken. It is for the back claw. All right, awesome. Let's get this put away. If I need to put away the accessories, I got the plastic baggie. I can see where everybody is coming from, saying the figure is way too tall. Like, I get it, but I don't see it as a big deal, to be honest. Maybe I'm completely talking out of my butt here, but oops, forgot to put away that. I could be talking out of my butt here, so I have no idea what I'm probably talking about, but I do not see the big deal with the height. Like, I'll show everybody what I mean. I'll pull out a Marvel Legend in just a second. Actually, no. I will not pull out a Marvel Legend. I'll pull out an actual DC figure. I'll pull out the Mezco Red Hood. Okay. So, quick size comparison. I will show all of you folks. Show all you folks. Here's Batman. Oops. Jesus. So, freaking stand up. There we go. Okay. Jeez. Did not have to fall backward like that. Anyway. Anyway, I will show you guys the size comparison with the Mezco Red Hood. Yo, Goji Jojo, what's up? Okay, here's the Mezco Red Hood, which is a standard 6-inch oh, speck of dust. Ugh. It's a standard 6-inch figure, while InArt is like completely towering over him as like almost 7 inches. Chilling, man. How are you? Happy Tuesday. Happy Tuesday. So Batman is a little bit taller. So keep that in mind if you plan to get them. My guy Unraveled is in here too. Let's go. Hell yeah. The gang's all here. So this is a really nice Batman, in my opinion. He is excellent. Can I get him in a standard punching pose? The fabric on the cape is also really nice. This is a really nice figure. I'm really happy with my purchase. He's expensive. I spent $100 to get him, but in my opinion, he was well worth it. He's like a miniature Hot Toy, but posable. So, InArt Arkham Origins Batman. Really, really nice figure. I'm definitely going to review him on my channel. Well, I am on my channel, so where else would I review him? Instagram? I mean, maybe as a reel, but... Anyway. Just to show everybody, this is what the accessory baggie is for. Thanks, InArt, for including this. Appreciate it. Because I don't want to constantly open up my boxes to get to my accessories, you know what I mean. So let's get him on a stand to keep him secure, because I'm going to put him down somewhere. There we go. All right, there we go. He looks good. Let's actually make sure he's secure on here. Okay, there we go. Looking good. Sweet. Really happy with that one. It might be early figure of the year. I'm not sure. Katsuki Bakugo, The Beginning. The Bakugo, the first one, was an 8 out of 10 at best. Maybe 8.5 if you bought the accessory set that came with that went with him and Deku, or Izuku Midoriya, excuse me. Comes with a separate tray, huh? The explosion effects, the sparklies, and the these hands. Oh, hands with pegs. I'll just tape on here. I was like, wondering the heck. Bandai is very inconsistent with what is taped or not. Big explosion pieces. Might I use what are these? Bakugo. He does not have the big gauntlets. There we go. poses, I think, just as well as the first Bakugo, which isn't a bad thing. Let's actually get the one of the angry faces under, or one of the yelling faces. There you go. Now his hands are on a separate layer, so let's like get these open. Unless these are taped too. No, they're not. See, that's what I mean. Bandai is really inconsistent on what gets taped or not. I skipped the first version of this figure because I wasn't a fan of it, but I think I might get this one. So far, this one seems a little bit better, but it's probably because you don't have to deal with the godforsaken gauntlets. Now, do these fit? Right here. Let me see. Oh, they go on specific hands. The hand shape is molded into these boom effects, so make sure you pick out the right one for the right hand. Oh, hand popped off really easily, so that's good. Now, I had a problem with the Revoltech Bakugo when I used to own that. He could not hold his own weight. The explosions always weighed down his arms. So do the explosions weigh his arms down? No, they don't. They're actually held up. Holy shit. He's actually holding up his own accessory. Holy shit. Points for Bandai, minus for Revoltech. I am liking the My Hero Academia line so far for Bandai. I have the other future figures pre-ordered, so I will definitely be grabbing those. Alright. Bakugo, you had your time in the spotlight. Amazing Yamaguchi Revoltech Spider-Man, or Symbiote Spider-Man. Let's get them open. First, let's look at his back. Pretty cool. I did pre-order the purple version of this as well. Here he is. Looking pretty cool. I think these are the instructions. Those are the instructions. Is there tape on here? Nope. Gotta keep the magnets away from my phone. I don't want it to wipe it. But either way, let me hear this click. Hangs on pretty well. got the tendrils right here. Just in case you want to peg them into Spider-Man's back. All right, let's get him out. And of course, he has plastic all over the place every time. Let me get this all off before I pose him. Come on. Okay, there we go. Here he goes. Spider-Man, symbiote Spider-Man, my favorite costume. Butterfly joint works really well. Look at how far he can close in. He's a bicep swivel this time. Nice. Obviously, Revoltech is really famous for posing pretty well. Every figure looks good in this stream, yeah. No gaps. I'm really impressed with how he can crunch forward this far and there's no gaps. Like, that is really fucking impressive. He's got a toe hinge, but mine isn't trying not to move. There we go. Come on. There we go. Awesome. And my light fell over. Sorry, sorry about that. What's that? Look at all the webbing you got. Webbing somebody's hands together, webbing somebody's face, webbing somebody's anything, because this is with the cup end. Revoltech stand, his alternate hands. He does have a lot, surprisingly, so I'm surprised. And also webs to shoot out. And this is a web he can swing on. Oh, this stand is loose. I'm going to have to tighten it with the screw. My opinion on Ghidorah 72 has not changed at all. I still think it's a good figure, just not worth that asking price. If you're a really big fan of Ghidorah, then it may be worth it to you. So if you want it, approach it with a caution. Only the flipping hands can actually shoot webs. The top of the hands, the fist hands are not able to shoot webs like he does in the comics or the animated series. I'm not sure if I like that or dislike like that, actually. do want to pose them swinging on this stuff, so let's get them into a nice pose. Assuming I do not keep dropping a ship. Thank you, that helps out a lot. No problem. Any questions? Do anybody? If you have any questions, do not be afraid to ask. I will answer them. Let's get them into a good pose here. I want to buy SHMA, but the prices are insane, especially with the quality control. I don't blame you. I, honest to God, do not blame you. Let's get a flipping hand on there from the shoot web. I do like the look of the webs. They look pretty cool. You know, like with all the QC problems that Monster Arts has, it's like Haya sells theirs cheaper. They have QC problems as well, but they sell their figures at a cheaper price, much cheaper prices. Like the price comparison between the Haya Biolante and the Monster Arts Biolante is insane. Like, you can't deny the Haya is cheaper and probably gives you a better value. Ultrazilla. Ultrazilla, man. How you doing? Hey, brother. Hope all is well. Looks like a nice haul. It really is a nice haul. I'm glad I got all these figures. Oops. There you go. All right. Got Spider-Man in a pretty cool pose. At least I think it's pretty cool. Is it not pegging it into his back? Oh, there we go. Nice. Okay. So that is Symbiote Spider-Man. Cyber Kaiju, what's up? Not much. I'm just opening all these figures. Yo, the new Revoltech Symbiote Spider-Man looks awesome. It's really nice. I'm glad I got it. I did pre-order the purple version, so I will compare the two. get that out of there. Come here. Spider-Man, let's get one. My light went bye-bye. Let's get one nice look at Adam. Looks pretty cool. Okay. Now, listen. Listen. Let me just have a talk with you. I'm not stupid. I know everybody only. I know most people only watching this stream just to see this get unboxed. I'm not dumb. That's why I had everybody wait until later. All right, let's get it open. Did you seriously tape the instructions onto the... Oh. Gotta make sure not to tear off the ink. Too late. You have... Oh, you gotta be... Don't put tape on paper instructions. That happens. Oh my god. Godzilla and the Goat Tango. I know I got bad, but I probably shouldn't, because for all I know, that was probably an accident. So I can't get too mad at that. Okay. See if I can get this open. Just trying to get all the we need one more like. Just trying to like get all the pegs and Tamashii arms out of here. Now, here's something strange. This is an Act 4 arm, and it's for the beam, obviously. The Gotengo has an Act 5 arm and base. This is Act 5. I'm not gonna judge. It's an interesting choice. It's just that I don't know why they went with Act 5 rather than Act 4 base and arm. Maybe somebody can answer that. Alright. I'm gonna take a page book out of my friend Steven's toy reviews. Is anything gonna pop off? Place your bets down below. I think something's going to pop off. Let's see. Something fell. Something fell. Nothing fell? Nothing fell. Okay, never mind. Maybe because of the weight of the Gotengo? I don't know. We'll see how light or heavy the Gotengo is. Ew. Okay. Final Wars Godzilla is already a bit gappy, so you can see the orange a lot from the inside of the figure. But I guess with the figure with translucent plastic, that's a bit unavoidable because they're not going to waste their budget painting the inside. What I don't like is the eyes. They're looking a little bit too far up. And I don't like the black ball joint in the mouth. Should have been white. Should have been a white ball joint. Did it pop off? Oh, no, it did not. It's a little bit loose though. Huh. I don't know. The whole arm fell apart. There you go. Final Wars Goji was pretty posable. And this figure is no exception. It is just as posable. So if you were hoping to pose the figure, you are not limited on posing. All right, let's pull out the main attractions. The beam, which this is a different sculpt than the base blue beam. See, it's different. I did pull it out to compare it to, so I'll be sure to do that in the review. Let's pull out the beam itself. Here it is. I do like the base and beam. I like him too, actually. It's actually pretty cool. All right, where's the peg hole? Oh, here it is. Let's let Godzilla shoot his beam. Let me turn it around. Actually, there we go. So that's going to be a treat to use against Kaiser Ghidorah. All right, here's the Gotengo, and this is light as hell. This is light as hell. This is not heavy. Ooh, the drill nose can twist. It can twist. Cool. I like this. It's pretty nice. Although I'm not seeing a peg hole anywhere. Where's the peg hole? Wait a minute. Is that... Can I figure this out without reading the instructions? Oh, peg hole was hidden underneath. You were gonna peg it in anyway, so why not just I don't understand Bandai. Sweet. Okay. Godzilla has been unleashed. Now, in my opinion, this figure, not bad, but not worth 180 bucks. Definitely not worth 180. Like 7 out of 10 at best. 7 out of 10 at best. So I'll go into more during my review. So stay tuned for that. Stay tuned for that. Meanwhile, I'm going to get this put away. I think $140 MSRP would have been more fair for what you get. Yeah, 140 definitely, and that's being generous. But I think 100. No, actually, 140 is actually being fair. So yeah, 140, but 180? No, man, I can't. How is this 120? But this, with the accessories he has, is 140. 180, excuse me. Doesn't really make a whole lot of sense to me, to be honest. Anyway, I'm happy with it. Like I'm glad I got it, and I'm glad I have the Gotengo to go with it, because the Gotengo can go in a general military G-force display, not necessarily not necessarily a Final Wars display, so it works. And I popped off the tail. Nice. Did I break it? Oh, no, it's not broken. I thought I broke that. I was going to have a shit fit. Look, it looks good. Still on the fence about it because I have the Chogokin Gotengo and I love that piece. I actually did not know there was a Chogokin Gotengo until you mentioned it all Ultrazilla, so I have to look that up because I may want to get that. Anyway, I got Godzilla in a more dynamic pose. Let's get the beam in that mouth. Nice. And you go Tango right there. Nice little display. I'm gonna figure out how to take pictures with both these pieces. So stay tuned for that. And with that being said, I think we're done, actually. And I think we're done. So, yeah. Thank you all so much for joining the stream. Thanks for joining me unboxing the figures. Been wanting to do one of these for a while now, especially if I got a big haul of figures, and I'm glad I did. So, stay tuned for reviews of these guys. And, yeah. That's pretty much all I got to say. I had fun. Bandai being Bandai. No problem. Awesome stream. Thank you, everybody, for joining. Shoutouts to Unrivaled, Cyber Kaiju, Ultrazilla, and Goji Jojo. Thank you all so much for showing up. It means a lot to me. You guys are the coolest. Everybody who showed up today. Vinny, sorry. It was a Papinka Gotengo. Still Bandai. Okay. No problem. Papanica Go Tango. Okay, Papanica. I will do research on that because I am curious. All right. So, everybody, thank you all so much for watching. I am Super Mario Zilla. I am out. Make sure to hit the like button, subscribe, and comment. Hit the bell icon if you don't want to miss any of my stuff, and subscribe if you like my stuff. And comment if you want to have a chat down below if you're watching the recorded version of the stream. So, I'll see you all in the next video. Peace out.